Illegal immigration is one of the most pressing societal issues we face today, and more needs to be done to come up with an effective solution which benefits all parties. There are several different stances one could take in regards to this issue. For example, one could take into account only the humanistic side, focusing on the faces of children who have been separated from deported parents, human corpses left in hot deserts after fateful attempted border crossings. We could think of only the economic, in which part of us would laud the inexpensive labor force so ready to work, and others would see the negative impact of a group of people who do not pay taxes, yet still have access to both government programs and assistance. There are many factors to be considered, and it is important to remember that there are both pros and cons to each aspect. Author Rodolfo O. de la Garza has said, "The government's failure to realistically confront immigration has created a political and policy crisis. Getting beyond this quagmire requires changing how we think about immigration." This statement holds much truth. If we are ever to effect change, we must all work together and put aside our petty differences. This quagmire regarding immigration reform is not a new issue, however. Author Rhys H. Williams explains that debate over immigration is not new in American politics, but it has often not been a hot political issue, and until fairly recently, immigration was often not a national issue, but mainly a regional one in areas with higher numbers of immigrants. To truly effect change for the nation, the entire nation must come together and take decisive action. It would be much more efficient to find one solution instead of trying to find 50 and then make all of those meld into one. Author Michael Kohout stated that the past 3 years have witnessed a spike in the national immigration debate, putting it in the top 5 most important problems facing the nation. After a flurry of national legislative activity and protests, there is no pending or promising national immigration reform in the works. It is indeed a sad commentary on our society that we still have not made progressive strides on immigration reform, but hopefully soon we will be able to come together, consider this issue with the weight that it deserves, and effect change which will benefit all parties involved for many generations to come.